Hey Aaron, this is the first franchising of MySims. When did you understand the importance of making a franchise for MySims?
Well, MySims has been an incredible story. It came from the desire to bring the Sims sensibility to the Wii platform, and what can we do with that Wii platform. The Sims label is all about creativity, community, and humor. At the same time, we knew we couldn't do a direct port of The Sims onto the Wii because the audience is different, they expect different things, and wouldn't make the best use of that platform. So a lot of brainstorming happened, and MySims came out of all that brainstorming. It's younger, it's friendly, there's new gameplay mechanics. We take some traditional gameplay mechanics, building, designing, painting, creativity, and combine that with some Sim sensibilities, socialization, making friends, building a town, and put it all together, and it turned out to be the MySims. And it took off all around the world. It was a big success for us, so now we're building a franchise. And today you'll be seeing MySims Kingdom, the first game to follow up on MySims, on the first MySims.
I understand this is a kind of life management game. Is that so?
It's a life management, kind of. It's a game about creation. In the first MySims, you made friends, and together you created a town. Very much a customized town where you picked the colors of the walls, the designs of the walls, you made the furniture, and you brought that town from kind of a poor state. It was a no-star town, and brought it up to a 5-star town where it became this beautiful place that you created with your own 2 hands, you and all your MySims friends. It's one of the things about the MySims is you meet a lot of interesting characters with a lot of different personalities along the way. So it's a very fanciful, fun, friendly kind of life sim. We don't take it very seriously. It's very loose, it's very fast, it's very fun. Where MySims Kingdom takes that even further. There's more characters, there's more story this time, and there's quite a wide variety of places to visit.
I heard the characters also grow with the game.
The characters...
You serve as a kind of an advisor of the king, right? What's
Yes.
the story of
the story of MySims Kingdom. King Roland has a problem. The kingdom is in disrepair. He needs you to help bring it all back together. So as you explore, you start to find new islands, and these islands are all very different from each other. The middle island where King Roland lives in the castle is called Capital, and it's very much kind of a medieval kingdom. And then you travel to Rocket Reef, which is almost a mad scientist's lair. It's almost like a James Bond villain's lair, and he's a rocket scientist, and there's a robot there that you put together who was a test pilot for the rocket ship that exploded. And you solve all these puzzles and put together the machines, and eventually you actually create a rocket that goes to another place. There's Cowboy Junction, which has a Western theme, and you solve puzzles for Sheriff Ginny, for Chef Gino. Then you go to Gonk Island, which is a prehistoric land, and you actually meet a guy named Gonk, who's a kind of a caveman. And there's 14 of these very different places to explore. And as you solve each of these puzzles and solve the problems of all these various characters, you bring the kingdom together until eventually you actually have your own kingdom by the end of the game. So it's much bigger in scope than the first one. There's many more characters, more plot, and more things to do, more contraptions to put together. Before, in the first one, you built furniture. In this one, you actually make machines that do different things. Everything from making pizza dough to rocket ships to machines that make water run, all kinds of different things, and you're building them.
Can we understand this kind of games like a warm-up for people to play Sims when they're older?
Is it a warm-up? I don't know about that. It's such a different, it's a different vibe. It's a different personality. A lot of people who played The Sims on PC were very much looking forward to playing MySims. We're actually bringing the MySims experience to the PC. It offers something different, where MySims is a little bit more based on reality. Still funny, still, not exactly completely realistic by any stretch. But it's a lighter, friendlier, more human kind of interaction. It's a game that's so friendly. There's never any stress. Nothing too bad happens. No one's shooting at you. Your problems are all very solvable. Sometimes escape means going to a place where nothing bad happens. And in The Sims, you have problems, but nothing too bad's going on. Where in the real Sims, people get divorced, people die, people get old. It's very much real-life problems, and it's fun solving those in The Sims. My Sims have very different problems. My rocket ship isn't working, and I can't make pizza dough because my grain mill isn't working. Those aren't realistic problems, but they're very fun to interact with. Yeah.
This was the first franchise, the first expansion of the game. What's next?
MySims Kingdom is a complete sequel to the first game. And what's next, we haven't announced yet, but we have big plans for MySims.